Ciao ragazzi, io sono Fablinker e oggi siamo qua su Outcast Second Contact per fare un prova e Fuggi su questo gioco per provarlo insieme e scoprire insieme. Non ci farò una serie molto probabilmente, anzi quasi sicuramente, perché abbiamo già troppe serie a mezzo, quindi ci farò un video molto breve di una ventina di minuti in cui vi farò vedere il gioco per com'è. Iniziamo subito, nuova partita.
Came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale. Will be a year long remembered in the scientific world as Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitary strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. But many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science. Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault, and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter reaction was the cause.
Ok.
You're in my light, pal.
Commander Slade?
Not bad. I guess my weight, too.
I'm Major Vernon, sir. We've got a diamond priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the site.
I got time to finish my drink? Guess not.
Temo anch'io. Non sto capendo sinceramente.
Commander! Sorry, sir, but we're almost to the site, and I'm supposed to debrief you before we land.
Get on with it, then.
In your mission briefing, you'll see that yesterday at 16:30 GST, a top-secret military experiment was launched.
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm all ears, Major. Go on.
Well, as you may know, scientists have talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last couple of years, and yesterday, we did it.
Did what?
We sent a probe through the boundary separating us from the other dimensions.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
For 71 minutes, we were receiving data back from the probe before an entity from that world damaged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world that's caused an atomic chain reaction we were unable to contain.
Looks like your precious lab blew up.
Not exactly. Pilot, give me a 30-degree roll to port. It caved in.
Quindi si parla di diversi mondi, diverse
Let me get this straight.
realtà.
The probe you shot in the Twilight Zone screwed up and is sucking us in?
Yes. And the vortex is growing exponentially, Commander. We estimate 25 days before the
Ottimo.
Earth is no more than
Bravi.
a cosmic memory.
Eccellente lavoro.
So why am I here?
You're here to escort a group of 3 scientists into the same parallel world to repair and retrieve that probe.
I'm trained in combat and survival. I don't run an escort service.
Urgent. Software maintenance op needed at Hall G13. Red Sector com briefing is a go at 1300 hours.
Look, all I'm saying, Anthony, is we weren't ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that didn't give us license to...
Us? I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories, Kaufman. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find it, I'll...
Attention. Report all
Gentlemen,
packages.
this is Commander Cutter Slade. He's here to make sure you have no problems on your little trip.
No more than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Kaufman, head of the Cristobal Project.
Lab techs,
It's a
vaccination
pleasure,
is-
Commander. I'm sorry.
You
it
and me
has to-
both, Professor.
And Professor Anthony Xu, Professor Kaufman's...
guiding light. Without me, he'd still be at the blueprint stage.
Where I fear we should have stayed.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor Kaufman, you're due at the pad first.
Oh, I'll be along momentarily, Major.
Urgent. Past 5 commanders. P1 reload.
So, what's the plan, Professor?
Quite simple, really. When we get to the other world, we locate the damaged probe and repair the systems using these backup cards. Of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
It's not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
We'll find that out soon enough, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad. Why did they choose you, Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to know we have something in common. See you on the other side, gentlemen.
Diciamo che
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now this. I can't believe my luck.
Don't worry, Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
Listen, G.I. Joe. I'm only gonna tell you this once.
Dicevo, l'introduzione
I
è
don't
abbastanza
take orders from
lunghetta,
anyone.
Is that so?
I have a strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor.
Dai che tocca andare a giocare. Cioè la storia è ben narrata, però l'introduzione è tanto lenta e molto lunga.
Sorry. We've already sent a shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
Thanks. By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Wolf?
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyers pretty well, though.
Look, about that, I'm...
Is there a problem?
I don't really know. Is there, Wolf? I wouldn't want the senator upset again.
My mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Ms. Wolf is our exobiologist, Commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and what plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting communication with the sentient beings we saw in the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
You don't understand, Commander. What happened wasn't...
This happy reunion will have to wait, you two.
Mi fa
Commander, we need you on the
morire
pad now.
nei
Miss
personaggi
Wolf?
il movimento del collo. Mi fa morire da ridere.
What was all that about?
È
Guess you guys
angosciante.
didn't have time for background checks. Level with me, Vernon. Is this thing really gonna get us there alive?
Would you rather stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back, will you?
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
Ok, qui stanno trasferendo nell'altra dimensione. Vedremo un po' cosa ci aspetterà. Con quel collo, mamma mia. Ok, vediamo un po' che è successo. Vabbè, cos'è il menu principale o è il caricamento questo qui? Belli i caricamenti, mi piacciono. La grafica vabbè è un po' così, è una remaster, è un remake, non so bene cosa sia.
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Oddio,
Urukai, are you unhurt?
il doppiaggio è legale.
My hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Urukai.
Ulukai. What's that? Some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is Egghead?
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Sakrim, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax. Then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa, 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 slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran.
Quindi c'è anche un po' di misticismo attorno a questo gioco, questa storia.
Sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokgrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once, we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as one many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help.
Come no? Sono I miei.
Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe. My equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads. And I have one backpack with my HK P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai. But if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
Ok, finalmente possiamo fare qualcosa. Comunque devo dire che l'intro è veramente lunghissima. E soprattutto doppiaggio abbastanza scadente nella parte di gameplay, non nella parte narrativa, cioè quella tipo, come dire, la parte in cui ci sono dei video, no, magari è un po' più lentina, no, e invece nella parte di gameplay quando parla sembra quasi come se fosse tipo chiuso in un posto isolato dal mondo. È un effetto stranissimo. Ok, il sistema di movimento del personaggio è abbastanza legnoso, se devo essere sincero. Oddio.
Pardon me, buddy. What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
How did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Khazar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Feyran. And together, they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
Basta. Non chiediamo troppo. Cos'è questa roba qui? È un gioco molto vecchia scuola e devo dire che è ben fatto in realtà. Ah, si salta così, perfetto.
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Sei un po' arrabbiato, eh. Ma che vabbè, fantastico però. Poi c'è molta libertà di scelta, come gestire le situazioni così. Perché dovrei... Oddio. Ok, sistema di mira è di una luminosità spaventosa. Sì, molto vecchia scuola comunque. Non è per forza un male, però fa sì che il gioco sia invecchiato piuttosto male. Andiamo qua dentro. Che non posso parlare con questi personaggi qua. Sempre munizioni. Salutiamo.
Yo, Shorty. Hey there, how's it going?
Great, Urukai. You are better, I see.
I could be worse, although I don't really see how.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
What can you tell me about the Shamaz?
They used to have greater numbers of their kind, like us Guardians. But since Feyran and Croax began to rule Adelpha, they have disappeared in great numbers.
Feyran's been killing them?
That is what most fear, Ulukai. Feyran has made it illegal for any Shamaz to teach about the other Yods or of the Prophet Khazar. Those that do, disappear. We have made efforts as well to keep alive the teachings of Khazar and the Yods, but we too lose more Guardians every moon. I fear that one moon soon there will be no more of us left.
So why does Feyran allow some of the Shamaz to live?
He will always need Shamaz. They can use their essence to heal. Croax forces them to heal his soldiers, and Feyran makes them heal the workers so they can work harder for him. There was a time that none of the Shamas would help Feyran. But when he continued to revert them until there were only
quello
a
lì
few
dietro.
left, they decided that they
Si era
needed to stay
compenetrato.
alive to attempt to continue their teachings and agreed to Feyran's terms.
They're on his side now?
No, Ulukai. Never question the loyalty of a Shamas. They will all be delighted to see you and will help you the best they can. Khazar suggested this, and the Shamas have listened. The only reason you should ever fear a Shamas is...
Is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai, but they were told by Khazar that if your essence was discovered to be evil, they were not to help you. But I am certain that will not be the case.
Lexicon access.
Shamazar?
What can you tell me of Shamazar?
Large temples are placed all around that region. They are all used to go to pay tribute to the yods of the essences. These moons, very few are allowed to travel to them, and the offering plates beneath the idols atop the temple stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other yods. Now, his yod, the yod Fey, is the only yod all can worship frequently. For the other three, all must do it in secret. Only the Shamas are allowed to travel much to these other temples, but even their time there is limited.
What else can you tell me of Shamazar?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous in some parts. Be careful around the dark land areas. Also, the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I even hear stories of a large, dangerous beast in the waters behind a temple, but I do not know which one.
Lexicon accessed.
Ok.
HKP-12 ammo.
C'è tutto quello che voleva dirci. E... salutiamo il ribelle.
Shorty.
Perché va sul fuoco?
Ah, you walk among us at last. The Yods be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Motazar?
Vabbè, sì, anche se in realtà no.
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar.
È un gioco con molti dialoghi, molti dialoghi, quindi per chi non piace i dialoghi non lo consiglio assolutamente. Ho già capito che ce ne saranno tantissimi.
Now, the land dies more every moon. Only the most vicious plants and animals live there now.
What happened to it?
Feyran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamas believe that the mineral is the link between the Yods and Adelpha itself. But I have no feelings about this.
What is this mineral?
Quanto parlano, ragazzi,
Another
mamma
talent
mia.
this, Ulukai. I have just become a guardian and am only beginning my studies. I am only now being taught about Motazar.
What else have you been taught?
Motazar supplies all of this mineral for Feyran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts of the region, and large holes left from old mines. I do not remember much else.
Lexicon access.
Ocriana.
Tell me about Talanzar.
Talanzar was a great region once, full of life and color. Now it is a wasteland. Many say that the Yods have done this because they know this to be the home of Feyran, and they attempt to revert him. But I am not sure I believe this.
Feyran is always there?
Most of the time, yes. He built a great palace there. Around it lies the city of Ocriana, the only city in Talanzar. Almost all regions of Adelpha send supplies to Talanzar, for this is the center of Croax's best soldiers.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon live there,
Mamma mia.
trying to do little to attract the wrath of Feyran or Croax. You should not enter this region until you feel ready to do so. Soldiers are everywhere inside Ocriana. But if you ever find yourself inside Ocriana, you will find that staying off the main road is the best way to avoid the soldier patrols.
Lexicon accessed.
Ok.
HKP-12 ammo located.
Can I see you for a second?
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar, and I am glad to see you
Ma non
are
ce l'ho parlato
well.
prima con lui.
Where?
The region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers to us.
Ma come ancora? Ma sempre
What can
lui,
you
no?
tell me about this Okar place?
That region is where
No,
we
sono
found
tre.
you, Ulukai. Kazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the bright light of your arrival.
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were about to discover you when we attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, you were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide our tracks. That region is a very dangerous one. Full of mystery it is.
What kind of mystery?
There are stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region, I saw what I think was a Dauka, except this one was very large. It had symbols at the top of it, to a place I have never seen on symbols of other Dauka. But I will never know the answer to its secret.
Why is that?
That Dauka was broken, if it even was a Dauka. Others with me thought it to be a monument of some kind. Most Talan do not believe in the story of the ancients, but I like to think they could have been.
Lexicon
Ok.
Tell me about this
Sankar?
Okasankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be mostly mountains countless moons ago, and that the Yods became angry and filled it with water to drive away the ancient ones there.
The ancient ones?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many moons have passed since they were supposed to have been here that I fear no one Talan knows if they existed.
What can you tell me about them?
Loro non vanno a
The
giorni,
most
loro vanno a
popular
lune.
story is that there were two races in the beginning, Talan and the Ancients. The Yods
Loro
watched
un
as
giorno
both
è una
races
luna,
began to live on
praticamente.
Adelpha.
Quando vede un orologio,
When the Yods saw the
quando
Ancients
arriva la luna
hurting
per loro
Adelpha,
è un giorno
they reacted
passato.
quickly to rid Adelpha of them. Many Talan were lost in their anger, but the few that survived spoke with the Yods and promised to never harm Adelpha again.
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Dauka and other objects that no Talan knows how they arrived on Adelpha, and I wonder.
Intanto quello dietro che si fuma una sigaretta elettronica artigianale. Ok ragazzi, direi che può essere tutto per questo video. Allora, riassunto molto riassuntoso. Praticamente il gioco ha una forte componente storylining, come dire. Si basa molto sulla storia. Graficamente è discreto, niente di che. Possiamo dire che assolutamente si basa molto anche sui dialoghi con i personaggi. Quindi per chi non sopporta i dialoghi, giocare a questo gioco sarà devastante. Sicuramente sì. Quindi è consigliato per chi ama sentire dei dialoghi, leggere delle cose, informarsi un po' di più. Non è un gioco banale, ecco. E niente ragazzi, io vi ringrazio e ci vediamo a un prossimo video.